This is a series where me and you learn how to draw stuff. Today we're learning how to draw hoodies. Last episode we did pants. That video actually did really well, so let's keep it going, please. Like last video, I've chosen two references. One like that, one like that. Hopefully I didn't mess that up. I got one reference from the back and then one from the front. So we learn every single angle. So when we're drawing, we're like, oh, how do I draw it from the back? How do I draw it from the front? Anyway, in this first reference, it's a zip up hoodie. What I think I'm gonna focus on is how the actual hoodie comes from the zipper. I think that's probably the most important feature of drawing a zip up hoodie. Some other things I need to focus on are probably just the folds and actually the pockets. I'm not going to be focusing much on the details of the jacket, whatever. I don't really care. I'm just trying to learn how to draw an actual hoodie. So my freaking mic died and I had no audio while I was recording this. But basically what I noticed while I was drawing this was one side of the hoodie leaned more to one side and the other side folded up more. This second reference has the hoodie up and we're looking at it from the back angle. This is going to be interesting. It's a different way of wearing a hoodie, plus it's a different angle. So what I'm going to focus on is the shape of the hoodie, how it's on the top of his head, and I guess the overall shape of the rest of the hoodie. Not much to say about hoodies. They're pretty simple compared to the pants I drew last episode. Let's get to sketching, bro. In this drawing, I basically noticed in the hoodie is a middle seam that separates the two halves of the hoodie, and you can basically shape the actual hoodie from there. Okay, so my mic caused me some problems this episode, but basically finished both the practice sketches, and then now we're going to do my own original drawing. Okay, that's it. Okay, this is what I came up with. As you can see, I chose to draw a zip up hoodie. I implemented something I noticed where one side is shorter and more folded up and the other side is more extended. What I could fix though is the shape. This side is very round where it should be more square, I think. As for the actual God damn it. As for the actual jacket hoodie, these folds are way too exaggerated. But that's okay. Still learning how to draw folds. They're pretty complex. These pockets I drew way too small at first, so you can see I added extra lines to make it a bit bigger. But overall, I think this is much more realistic and better than what I would have drawn without practicing how to draw hoodies. So practice is successful, I would say. Please crack. Okay, that's gonna be the end of episode 2. If you liked it, like it and subscribe, please. Go watch my last video where I learned to draw pants. Thank you and take care of yourself always.